아씨 코드 잘못 뽑았어. 어디까지 중간 세이브 있냐 이거? 아씨 잘못해서 뽑아 컴퓨터 선을 뽑아버렸는데 내가 실수로. 아씨 일났다. 저장 됐겠지? 중간? 제발 제발 돼 있어라. 아씨 당황스럽네. 이게 이렇게 날라갈 줄 몰랐는데. 아니 코드를 막상 뽑았더니 이 컴퓨터 파워선인 줄은 몰랐어. 아씨 당황스럽네. 잠시만 이제 하드 했으니까 기존에 설치되어 있던 것들도 다 되겠지 그러면? 아씨 주소가 달라지는구나. 일났네. 설치는 돼 있지만 인식을 못하네 이게. 그러니까 이 드라이브로 빠져버리니까 이게 뭐 없긴 하다. 다 온라인 게임만 깔려있고. 그래서 어디까지 자동 저장 됐겠지? 저 계속 깰 때마다 저장돼 있지 않을까 싶은데. 왜 화면 안 나와? 일단 껐다 꺼보자. 일단은 꺼봐. 일단 꺼봐. 아 이건 생각지도 못했는데 진짜로. 로딩 제발 제발 제대로 나와라 제발. 설마 멈추는 거 아니겠지? 왜 이렇게 오래 걸려? 왜 이렇게 오래 걸리? 된다. 쉐이더 준비 중. 이 과정이 되게 오래 걸리네, 진짜. 됐다. 작동된다. 로딩이 되게 오래 걸리는 게임이구나, 얘가. 로딩이 오래 걸려, 로딩이. 그래서 어디까지 갔을까, 이게. 와, 확실히 팬이 크니까 빨려 들어가는 게 느껴지긴 하다, 공기가. 다행이다. 그대로 돼있다, 저장은 다. 오씨, 심장 떨려, 이씨. 뭐야? 온실나무. 이 거대한 나무는 호거트 온실 중앙에 있습니다. 나무의 뿌리는 학교의 지하 감옥처럼 깊숙한 곳까지 뻗어 복잡하게 얽혀 있습니다. 엄청 깊구나, 뿌리가. 뭐야? 꽃 바카잇?
Revelio.
내가 가져갈게. 밖에 있네? 여기다. 근데 저런 거 있어도 돼? 진짜?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
뭐지?
A little treat for your auntie. Ah,
얘는 사복이잖아, 완전 이제.
class. Please welcome the newest rose in our
아,
garden.
솔직히 이제 교복이 아니라 사복 아니야, 이 정도면?
We do look forward to growing together.
사복 입고 등교하는데 얘는?
Thrilling
그냥?
it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the
맨드레이크 뿌리.
mellifluous tuber known as the
기절하는 데 나오는 거 아니야,
mandrake
이거?
root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
아, 저거
Now,
기마개였구나.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
씨, 야, 이런 거 아니야? 저거 깨지는 거면?
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake
괜찮냐
right
이거
at ease.
진짜.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
부들부들 떨리는데 이파리가?
Revelio.
Our next task will be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
Accio.
You can all get started.
Levioso.
I need to have a
Lumos.
brief word with our new student.
뭐지 작동 안 하나?
I should think Professor
Revelio.
Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
기가 먹는 줄 알았지 이거.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal. So remember to keep those ears
저분은-
protected. Now, as I
교수님은 귀마개
mentioned,
담긴 거 아니야
next we'll be
지금?
planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil,
흙과
sunlight,
햇빛, 마법이
and
있는
a
데도
bit
사는데
of
시간.
magic, they will take time to grow.
재배를 할 수 있구나 이제는.
Let's see how
아,
to
요거야?
balance my star.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient
10분이나
in
걸려?
the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch
중국산
out?
깨무는 양배추.
Introduce you to
뭐야
a
저건 또.
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good
Yeah.
chomping.
Yes, Professor.
그런
They're
것도
in the
있어?
other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
아... 잠깐만 혹시 아이템 바꿀 거 있나? 다 다운이고 지팡이는 없고 얼굴 장식도 없고 아 모자 이거 끼는 게 낫겠다 차라리 그래도 그 전설급이고 슬롯 많아
Hello.
보이는데 저게 낫겠지?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice
Rebellion.
work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian. And
어?
he's
기숙사
good.
엠블럼 스카프? 먹불러 올라간다
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have
Revelio.
if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
뭐 없는 것 같은데 더 이상
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Sorry.
빨간 거 보이는데 뭔가?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chop. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
싹 다
They'll do
가져간다
the rest.
탭을 누르고
Look at that.
왜?
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did say to be gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
회수되니 혹시? 회수는 안 되는구나.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of
지금
plants
맡길
that just
수
have your
있는
back
든든한
and fight.
식물지 뭐야?
Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
쓸모가 있을지도
I
모르겠다
suppose they
진짜.
could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
아까 전처럼
Nothing
4대1
wrong with a bit
할
of
때
backup,
한 3개
even
던져놓고
if it
하나만
is
이제
from a
패면
cabbage.
되는 거
It's
아니야?
chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous
Ciao,
vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in
아,
class.
근데 진짜 살벌하다.
The venomous tentacula isn't so much murderous as it is simply misunderstood.
어휴. 그래도 어떻게 저장돼 있고 잘 살아있네. 그러면 다시 돌아갈 때지? 더 챙길 거 있니? 아, 문을 못 따네? 저기 뭐 있다. 기구자두. 주황색 무처럼 생긴 과일로 공중에서부터 거꾸로 자라납니다. 어? 이 과일의 특이함을 받아들이는 능력을 강화하는 힘이 있다고 믿는 사람들도 있습니다. 아, 이렇게 아래에 달려가지고 위로 저렇게 올라가나 보구나.
Revelio.
요거 하나랑 요거 하나.
I need to catch up on my lessons. I think my owl's getting cold.
더 없지?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
오분.
dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
솔직히 식물에 관심이 많지
Thank you,
않은걸요?
Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
그러면 어디로 가야 할까?
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
다음 퀘스트. 이런 것도 있네? 아니 뭐 계속 안 와달래.
damned hero.
To make anything grow, we must...
지도. 난 지도를 원한다고. 뭔가 나는 레벨만 높냐 왜? 메인 스토리 레벨은 4레벨 제한인데 왜 나는 벌써 13레벨이고
Accio, Revelio.
오호 상자 아 여기 아직 딱 고정이 되겠구나.
Revelio.
챙길 거 있니? 이런 샤프 교소의 오로 배지. 오로는 마법부 소속 치안 유지 집단입니다. 오로는 모든 종류의 위협, 특히 어둠의 마법이 가해오는 위협으로부터 마법 세계를 보호합니다. 이 오로 배지는 샤프 교수의 것입니다.
Revelio.
딱히 이제 뭐 보이는 것도 없어 보이는데? 보고서 오로 사무구 보진과 버크. 보진과 버크는 일반 개점 시간 외에도 활동량이 증가했습니다. 특히 한밤중에 가게의 뒷문으로 의심스러운 배달이 이루어졌습니다. 알려진 가게의 평판에 따라 우리는 이미 그 가게를 감시하고 있던 사람들과 함께하기 위한 오로를 추가적으로 영입하고 있습니다. 당신은 새로 영입된 오로 중 한 명이다. 추후 지시사항을 따르십시오.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
레몬클로.
Before today's
후플루-
class
아,
is
맞다.
completed,
레몬클로다.
each of you will have brewed a
레몬클로,
Wiggenweld
그린도르,
potion of
슬리데린.
your own.
후플루프가
You never know when you
레몬클로가
might
제일
need
또라시단
it.
아닌가?
Please begin.
걔네가 제일 위험했던 것 같은데 내 기억에.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be
대략 받기.
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
후클럼프 쭉 추가하기. 오, 한 번 더? 냄비 접기. 얘 마트에 간 것 같은데 애가
I
이미?
see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive
Edurus
Edurus
마법이야.
potion.
아, 저거
Professor
좀
Weasley
있으면
had
좋을
you
것 같긴 해.
acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you
결국에는
to be a
파밍을
bit more
하고 다녀야 한다는 거네.
resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
짜짜짜짜짜짜.
Revelio.
Professor Sharp.
My parents considered
있다.
keeping
다
me
여기
home
있네.
from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to
약
brew
가져라
another
했잖아.
potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an
얘도
extraordinary
위즐리네. 게리스
opportunity.
위즐리.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
감시 안 하니까.
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
그러니까 완전 부탁하는 거
You're
아니야
as
이거
clever as
완전.
I'd hoped. I simply need
부탁이
a
아니라
single
강제잖아.
Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't
좋은
know.
생각인지
Gareth.
모르겠는데.
I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
부정한 물건 아니라고?
Very
일단 뭐
well.
가져다
I'll bring
주긴
you a
하겠는데 난 모르겠다.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should...
Revelio.
뭐 다 가지고 나온 것 같은데.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
맞나 싶다. 이거
You should
솔직히
get
이거
back to
터질 것
brewing your
같은데.
Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
왠지 대형 사고를 칠 것 같단 말이 느낌이.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
에두로스 여기 있다. 이거 그냥 가만히 있으면 되나? 아 자동으로 해주네. 아까 전처럼 뭐 이제 마우스 돌리거나 넣거나 하는 건 없구나. 근데 30초라. 재료 왕창 가져와서 그냥 좀 태워야겠는데 시간은. F 한 병. 너그 보고 혀.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
아. 데뷔 또 시작이네 저거.
Revelio.
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
용돈 같은.
Well done, Gareth.
My Wigan.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions
역시
yet to
저럴 줄
learn.
알았어.
This is
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning.
미,
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will
그
say
제한구역 들어간
you've
건
done
이미
well.
알고 있구나
I
눈치를.
confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
여기서 만나면 되는 거 아니야 그냥?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
퀘스트 네티 자, 3개지 또 너무 먼데 뛰어가야 하네 이러면
Revelio.
뭐 없어? 판매할 거? 근데 저 풍선들은 대체 뭐지? 나 궁금하다. 해그리드 오두막인가 여기?
Revelio.
40원 77원 여기 뭔가 있다. 관리인의 도구. 이 도구 세트는 아득한 오두막에 어울리는 모든 종류의 가구를 거주자가 필요하는 만큼 만들 수 있는 마법을 걸 수 있다고 추측됩니다. 사용할 수 있는 건가? 14레벨. 눈부셔.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
뭐 없나? 뭔가 많다. 버섯?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
잠금장기.
I never thought Ramrock's
그렇다고 밖에 있는 거를 못 들어갈 정도는 아니니까 일단 장비 교체할 거 있나? 오히려 올라가네? 가벼운 잠옷. 어떻게 잠옷이 더 튼튼하냐?
Your attire is definitely unique.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my
마법의
potion shop.
가게구나.
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I
팔 수
help you
있을까?
with today?
팔 수 있다.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
다 있는 건데 굳이 사야 하나 싶기도 하고.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
이제 뭐
That will
다
be all.
대한 것 같고
Thank you
가봅시다.
for your time.
뭐야 저 빨간색? 쟤네들 사냥할 수 있나?
is definitely unique.
Revelio.
와우 한방.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
너 도망친 거야? 아닌데?
Incendio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
뭐지 여기는? 소.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
뭐지? 뭐야? 미로다.
Revelio.
미로가 생겼어요. 미로야 미로. 여기 뭐 나가면 있나? 클리어하면? 뭐지? 뭔가 제자리 빙빙 도는 것 같은데? 어 뭐야 상자다. 아 이거 상자 주는 미로야? 잠옷에서 바로 탈출. 오 신기하다. 설마 다시 들어가면 뭐 있나? 뭐야 이거. 뭐야?
Revelio.
뭔가 휑하다. 뭐지 이건 또?
Incendio.
여기 뭔가 있는데? 이건 뭐 당장 쓸 수가 없나 보구나.
Accio. Levioso.
설마 이거 쓰면 되나?
Reparo. Revelio.
드럼만 갈 수 있으면은 많이 같이 나올 수 있겠는데?
I never thought
스카프. 어둠의 마법 스카프. 나 모자 좀 받고 싶은데, 솔직히.
Revelio.
파란색 가죽 글러브. 장갑. 아, 이게 등급이나 뭐 점점 올라가나 보네, 장비들이. 거기서 이제 또 전설 뭐 그런 등급
It
나뉘는
is
거고.
good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
나는 고대 마법보다 지팡이 없이 쓰는 마법이 더
a
부러운데.
threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
위험해질 수 있는데.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
이제 뭘 해야지? 뭐야?
What's
Well,
going
well.
on here?
갑자기 뭔 난리야?
Revelio.
They must have come this way.
Accio.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stupefy.
Now let me take you on here.
Repair it.
Be more.
아씨 아파라.
Accio. Incendio.
달리야. 뭐야? 뭐야 된 것도.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
애쉬 와인더 결투가? 저런 애도 있어. 필드 가이드 컬렉션 섹션의 새로운 적 유형과 함께 갱신되었습니다. 특정 마법에 대한 약점과 같은 기존 정보를 알 수 있습니다.
Reductor, we can hold.
와씨 이거 피해야 돼 무조건.
You'll take this.
Tell Rook to find me himself.
어우씨 한 방인데요?
I'm not done with you.
Accio. Go stupid mode to get out Accio.
아씨 피하는 거.
Put me down. I demand that you
Accio.
어디 가려고 넌?
Release me.
사라졌다.
Stop.
Leviosa. Incendio.
빼라.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
아씨
Can
빨간
you tell
거는
me why two
굴렀는데
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch
반응이 안 된다.
me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
아내?
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were
네?
students at
아내라고요?
Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
뭔가
You're a
번역이
researcher.
조금
Nora Treadwell at your service.
잘못된 것 같은데?
Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
번역이
Chatters on
살짝씩 이상한 것 같아 한
endlessly about his
번씩.
connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the
멀리
area.
내시요? 아,
I've
그
taken to
미로가
calling them
그건가
the
보구나.
Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well,
이미
then,
깨고는데.
I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in
향이 나는
getting
아우?
the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of
Revelio.
Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
아 저기 있다.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
사용하기. 오, 뭐가 반응 온다.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
뭐지?
What should I do now? Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
사거리가 짧구나 이거는. 뭐야?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
멀린인가 보다 저 모습은 또.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl.
그럼 그
You should feel
수용들이
free to
있던
solve
거,
them
아니
as you come
미로에
across
있던
them.
것도
I
똑같은
believe I
건가?
have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
좀 챙겨가도
And do
될까요?
be careful out here.
향이
Now
나가지고.
I've got what I needed. I shall
챙겨가고
return to
싶은데.
the safety of my notes and books.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes.
Grace
My name
Pinch
is
Smedley.
Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake
재밌겠다,
sounds like an
호수
adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
여기서 또 이제 회피나 그런 거 하면은 또 퀘스트도 깰 수
Years
있겠지?
ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
아스트롤라베가
If you could dive down
뭐길래?
and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing
아,
ancient
고대 항해도구야?
navigational tool. Essentially, a
나침반 같은
handheld
건가
model
보네?
of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits.
나침반?
But it has
나침반 아니야
nearly
결국엔?
1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the
오.
astrolabe.
여기 안에도 아이템이
Anything
많이
else you
박혀있나
found
보네.
would be all
검은 옷 밑에.
yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
저걸
Scrope
어떻게
knows
하지?
about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to.
그냥 헤엄쳐 가면 돼?
Especially
맞아?
Professor Black.
맞나?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
따로 뭐 하는 건 없나 보네. 따로 마법은 못 쓰는구나 이 상태에서. 저장된 거 봐선 찾았나 보다. 뭐야? 아이템? 아이템 저기도 하나 있다. 아스트로나데 위젠웰드 묘야. 잘 됐다.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
더 있나 아이템? 뭐 없는 것 같은데? 눈에 띄는 건 없다. 그래도 이제 수영으로만 이렇게 찾네. 어떡해? 아 느려. 아유 무거워. 어머리즈. 옷 좀 갈아입자. 나머지는 뭐 주는 게 없네. 황금 실크.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
가져왔어?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
저런 데 보면 이제 좋은가 보다. 퀘스트가 어디냐? 스크롭의 마지막 희망. 자물쇠 제발.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
이것도
If
이제
you need to stop
근본적으로 계속
practicing
하는 게
before you
퀘스트인가
finish all of
보구나.
them, let me
대결만
know.
있는 게 아니라.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it.
레비오소를 건 뒤 기본 주문 3회 다음 아시오 인센티브. 아이 잘못 걸었다.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
난이도 꽤 있다.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
쿨. 아니 쿨이 도는 거 어떻게 하라고?
Accio.
Keep trying.
될 수가 없네.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
이거 조금 널널하게 쳐야 하나? 어떤 식으로 쳐야지 이게? 쿨이 안 되는데?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Next time,
아이.
perhaps.
대충 알겠다. 네.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
딱. 그러니까 너무 난살해버리니까 안 되는구나 오히려.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my
이미
friend.
토너먼트 승리해서 대사가 바뀌나 보다.
Revelio.
이쪽. 마법동물의 우물. 어떤 학생들 사이에서 도는 소문으로 4대 마법동물인 세스트랄, 그리핀, 키메라, 히포그리프 모두에게 신뢰를 얻은 사람은 4대 마법동물의 우물에 어떤 소원을 빌든 모두 이루어진다고 합니다. 어느 동물 근처에서 소원을 빌더라도 상관없습니다.
Revelio.
나머지는 없는 거지? 스크롭은 당신이 찾아낸 책에 관해 알고 있어요. 혹시 책의 내용 중에 빠진 게 있나요? 스크롭은 노출된 장소에서 그 이야기를 하는 게 안전하다고 생각하지 않아요. 스크롭이 다른 쪽지를 남겼어요. 다리 건너 바위로 만든 원 안에 있죠. 조심하세요. 아무한테도 말하지 말고요. 다리 건너.
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
뭔가 발동되는 상자가 많은데?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
아, 설마 이걸 끌고 와야 하나?
Accio. Revelio.
저기 있다.
Accio.
아, 까서 올라가는 거구나 이거. 거의 다 왔어요. 원형의 돌기둥들 아래로 내려와 호박을 찾으면 돼요. 호박 안을 열어보세요. 거기서 상시하고만 불쌍한 스크롭을 도와줄 수 있어요.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Oh, Revelio.
여기는 뭐 없으니까 지나갑시다. 뭐야.
Revelio.
젊은 스리덴 학생, 지금 궁금해 죽을 지경이겠죠? 무너진 부두의 물가 끄트머리에 있는 스크롭을 만나러 오세요.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a
글쎄,
trick.
함정이 아니려나? 뭐야 이것도?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
회복. 오! 어차피 너 물박은 못 나오잖아. 어차피. 잡았다.
Levioso! Accio!
이거 아닌가?
Revelio! Accio!
절로 가네? 여기 아닌가 보다. 무조건 저거긴 한데.
Lumos!
빨간색.
Revelio! Lumos! Accio! Revelio!
뭔가 하나로는 안 될 것 같다. 여기도 뭔가 있는 거 봐서는.
Lumos! Revelio!
뭐야, 얘 귀가 없네. 또.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto.
동굴에 방금
She
그
was
동굴이가
delirious at the
뭐나
end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But
근데
how do
저기
you
뭔가
benefit if I find the pages?
뭔지 모르겠어.
Scrope
비밀이.
believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
귀가 왜 그래?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no
씨,
longer
목을
required.
베는 전통이라고? 미친
One
거 아니야?
day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you
맞을까?
know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hopes the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this
만나
toast
싶다,
to the
진짜.
grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
토스트?
Scrope will
Revelio.
the best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
칠원이라도 뭐 챙겨가야지. 돈 없는데. 넌 뭐냐?
Revelio.
빨간 거?
Levioso. Protego. Accio.
아우 씨. 뒤집는다라 어떻게 뒤집지?
Protego, Revelio.
택치지 뒤집는 게 아니잖아 이거는. 들어서 뒤집어야 할 것 같긴 한데 내가 봤을 때.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio.
아 씨.
Incendio. Protego. Yes.
회피.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid. Levioso. Incendio. Stupid. Accio.
어떻게 뒤집는 거지?
Levioso.
아야 아파라.
Protego.
아 뭐야 불렀잖아.
Stupid one.
어씨 포션 없는데? 일났다.
Revelio.
진짜 포션 없는데? 2개밖에 안 남았는데? 여기 뭐야? 문어? 크라켓?
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
오징어네? 문이 열렸어.
Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
씨, 목 잘린 거.
Oh? Ooh.
씨.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
그게 필요한데 지금?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, Perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
또 한참 가야겠네.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
여기는 뭐 하는 데지? 저거를 하려면 일로 가는 게 빠르겠지? 뛰어가는 게 헤엄치는 거보다. 헤엄치는 건 더 빠를 것 같아 이게. 뭐지? 이 깃털 표시는 또?
Revelio.
뭐 파밍할 수가 있나? 아, 요거.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
멀린의 시험. 너구나. 따라온나? 뭐야? 어우, 오래 걸린다. 그냥 굴릴걸.
Levioso. Accio.
와라 와라, 다 왔다.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
올라가면 뭐 주나? 멀린.
Revelio.
저건 어떻게 열지?
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster.
팔아버릴 줄은 몰랐어 근데
Scrope
진짜.
takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
하긴 근데 필요 없으면 그냥 팔아버릴 것
Thank you
같긴 해
again,
나도.
Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
야, 이거 사라지는 건 부럽긴 하다. 챌린지에서 뭐 보상이 있다던데? 아, 요거구나. 뒤로 게스트. 아, 안 받은 게 이거야? 인벤토리 확장 보상. 아, 이런 것도 있었구나. 있으면 뭐해. 외형 사용이 안 되는데요. 어떻게 사용하는 건데 대체? 아, 여기 F구나. 아니지, F. 아, 뭐야, 왜 징그러워, 이거, 솔직히 말해서. 이것도 있나? 혹시 얘는 없구나, 지팡이는.
Potato.
그러면 퀘스트는 뭐 있나? 이번엔 무슨 미션일까? 아, 맞다, 이거 이동하라고 했지? 그러면은 자러 가야 하나 이제? 에반클로타 슬리데린 휴게실.
Revelio.
가서 좀 쉽시다. 오우, 사라진다. 근데 여기서 내 방은 어떻게 하자. 내 방은? 그냥 가면 되나 절로?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
시간 단축. 시간을 바꿀 수 있구나. 아, 너 싫어. 여기서 앉아있다 일어난 거야? 야, 대단하다. 혼자서 무지하게 튀는데 저거. 맞냐? 야, 저렇게 혼자서 사복 입고 수업 듣는 거 맞냐고.
I hope you were able to take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
오씨. 순간적으로 일 날 뻔했네. 에스필리아무스. 요거지? 이게 더 나을 것 같아. 이거 화염.
He is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see,
시간의 상처?
I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
저주마법 같은 건가?
It was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Levioso!
Keep practicing.
Accio!
Expelliarmus may
Lumos!
save your life someday.
Lumos! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio!
그러면 이제 절로 가야겠지? 퀘스트. 아, 멀다. 멀다, 멀어. 엄청나게 멀어.
Revelio.
따로 뭐 파밍하지 말고 그냥 바로 갈까? 그냥 빨리 뛰어가자. 그게 답일 것 같다. 지금 뭐 여기서 따로 뭐 단축될 수 있는 방법이 없는 것 같아 봐서는.
Revelio.
뭐냐 빨간 점.
Accio.
아이씨 뭐야.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
고대 마법으로 물리치기도 있었네. 뭐야? 아 거머리.
Revelio.
술에 이렇게 두고 가시면 잘 쓰겠습니다. 고상한 교복망토. 돈을 주지. 하긴 저도 팔면 돈이긴 하다. 여기 와서 좀 파밍을 해야 하네 결국에는.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
To get
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
the light go out of your eyes. Confringo! Not so. Did you learn that? Protego! You haven't got a prayer. Reducto!
Expelliarmus.
Coward!
네.
Fancy Billywigs with more sting.
Reducto. Accio. Protego. Leviosa. Stupefy.
Sticking around like a Billywig.
뭐야? 다 처리된 거지 그러면?
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
파밍? 보통 없나?
Revelio.
이거밖에 없다고 보상이? 에이 설마 더 있겠지.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy.
고기야? 고기? 잡전견 털.
Revelio.
동물인 줄 알았는데 아니었구나. 에이 뭐지?
Lumos. Revelio.
뭐 딱히 보이는 건 없는데? 이 안에는? 뭐야? 오, 보물. 여기 오기한 그거구나, 그냥. 포탈이구나, 그냥 단순한.
Lumos. Revelio.
뭐 더 없나? 보상이?
Revelio.
가자, 그냥. 아씨,
Here
방까지
I am,
있던 거야, 이거?
as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin.
수반,
or Greek.
인트라무로스.
As you can
수반이
imagine,
뭐야?
I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Revelio.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
Lumo.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Revelio.
어디까지 갔니? 혹시?
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
아, 뭐야? 거미 표시에 뭔가 많은데?
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
Revelio.
Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Levioso. Accio.
아씨, 뭐야?
Potato. Stupefy. Levioso.
뭐야? 오씨, 아파라.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy.
Even now, I will keep going.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
무지하게 때려. 데미지 안 박혀.
Revelio.
포션도 없고.
Expelliarmus.
이 길 맞냐 근데?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
뭐지? 저거 사람?
Slay one of my own. You will fall.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
스펙 파이.
Revelio.
뭐 있나 주변에? 저거 없지? 없지. 켄타우로스지. 건들 필요 없어 저것들.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio. Revelio.
없지 아무것도.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
오, 다행이다.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
다른 건 없지? 없는 것 같지? 없지?
Intramuros.
열리나? 열린다.
Aren't you a little far from home?
뭐야?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I will make you pay.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
You think this is funny? I won't.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led
그럼 한번
me.
들어가면 되겠지. 잭도우의 무덤.
I wonder how big this place is.
넘어갈 수 있나 여기?
Revelio.
뭐지? 일단 보여서 쳤는데 순서 맞는 건가?
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Revelio. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
몬스터들이 많은데?
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
아, 요거 쓰기 싫은데.
Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
뭐야, 안 죽었어? 아이, 뭐야!
Revelio.
아, 여기 맞냐? 너무 많은데?
I'm not gonna touch those. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
야, 다 죽은 거냐? 정리된 거지? 없지, 더 이상. 진짜 포션 없이 써야 한단 말이야, 지금.
Revelio.
상자. 투톤 글러브? 장갑? 스펙업? 드디어 100을 넘었다, 공격력이. 아, 이거 아이템 바뀔 때마다 또 이제 다시 설정을 해줘야 하네, 이거를.
Protego. Revelio.
뭐야?
Accio. I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
상자네? 와, 뭐야.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw.
눈박이 안경? 스펙이 올라가니? 뭐야, 묶이네? 레벨이 안 돼가지고.
Where could he be? Accio. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
길이 어디야? 길이 여기저기 막 막혀있는데? 절로 가야 하나 보구나.
Revelio. Expretego. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
그냥 치면 되는 건가?
Revelio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
그러니까 여기 하나 더 있을 것 같은데 세 개가 아니라. 아 저기 있다. 열냐? 열려? 됐다. 아 한꺼번에 세 개로 다 활성화시켜야하는구나.
Revelio.
저기 하나 있고.
Revelio. Revelio.
여기 위에 뭐 없다고? 말도 안 돼. 아 여기 뻔히 있는 거 알면서도 가야 해?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
잠시만. 요거 올라갈 수 있나? 올라갈 수 있다.
Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
그러게. 진짜 나만 돌아다니나?
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
저기 뭔가 있는 거 자체가 좀 의심스러운데. 뭔가 있으니까 길이 있는 거겠지? 역시 상자가 있구나.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
아 뭐야 또.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
아야 뒤로 던지는. 아우 껐다. 16 됐다.
Levioso. Incendio.
자 그러면 16 됐으니까 장비 교체를 해야지. 이거 말고 머플러였나? 노브도 얘는 없는 걸로 알고 있거든. 장갑이었나? 안경. 잠깐 챌린지 뭐 보상 있다던 것 같은데. 전투. 아 요거구나. 저건 이제 다 됐지? 요것도 갈 수 있긴 한데 느낌이 뭐야? 오야 씨. 여자 대체하는 게 아닌 것 같은데 한번 봐도.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
포션이다.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
알아. 저기도 있네.
Revelio.
뭐야?
Accio.
아니 저거.
Revelio.
버섯이지 건물이 아니라.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search.
문장한 롱코트? 3. 오 예쁘다. 되게 예쁜데 디자인?
Revelio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
안돼. 아이 다시 올라가야 하잖아.
Accio.
쭉쭉 갑시다. 여기 다 했고 그럼 가면 되지?
Revelio.
왜 아직도 남아있어? 아, 돈 많이 나온다 은근히. 여기 아니고 길이 설마 그냥 걸어가? 맞나 본데? 이 아래인가 본데 길이?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
오 끝났다. 뭐야? 보스전인가? 혹시? 뭐야? 두 마리? 무조건 회피네 얘는. 아 도망가.
Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
뭐야?
Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy!
어디 도망가 자꾸.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
향이나 나오기. 얻었다.
Revelio.
이거 하나.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
어딨지? 둘, 셋, 넷. 다리 완성됐나 이제? 됐다.
Revelio. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those
아씨 뭔가
pages.
느낌 쎄한데?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map.
장비소를 가득 찼습니다. 그렇다고 어떻게 비울 수가 없잖아. 아 파괴할 수 있구나. 버려 다 버려. 모자가 맞나? 200원? 100원 넘기지 못하면 다 부시자 앞으로. 아이씨 너무 많잖아. 셀린지 퀘스트 전투 요거였나? 거미 40마리 잡기? 있었던 것 같은데? 이미 받았나? 모르겠다?
Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus! Grenade! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
오씨 뭐야?
Stupefy!
이거 못 봤어.
Protego! Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
3대장이야 저거? 야 이거 어씨 한방이네? 어씨 잠깐만 컨트롤 눌렀다고.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
우리 효과가 없어. 많아.
But that's unnerving.
미로다. 잠깐 보이던 그런 것 같은데.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Where am I?
어떻게 세한데?
The room's starting to flood.
뭐야?
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is
뭐야?
this?
물속을 걷는다고? 와 이거 재밌겠다.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
아씨 저 싸우는 투기장 아니야 이거? 투기장 아니겠지 이거? 뭐야? 여기로 다 길인데 다? 이어진 길? 길인가? 뭐야? 그림이구나.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
일반적인
We
마법이
have
아니란 거네.
much
고대
to
마법이라는
discuss.
거 자체가.
But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused,
여기
sir.
왜 지도 내실이야?
Why is
지도
this room
내실이란 게
called the
뭐야
map chamber?
정확하게?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
고대마법과 연결되어 재능 플러스 1이 잠금 해제되었습니다. 마법사의 레벨 높을 때마다 재능 포인트 1점을 받게 됩니다. 필드가드의 가이드의 재능 메뉴에서 새로운 포인트를 사용할 수 있습니다. 레벨 5부터 사용할 수 있는 재능 포인트 플러스 1을 획득했습니다. 전투에서의 전투력 및 아이템 획득 확률을 높이고 주문을 강화하기 위해 재능 포인트를 사용할 수 있습니다. 재능 포인트는 한 번 사용하면 되돌릴 수 없으며 획득할 수 있는 재능 포인트 수 또한 제한되어 있으므로 신중하게 결정하셔야 합니다. 어떤 새롭고 강력한 재능이 기다리고 있을지 이 페이지에서 자주 확인해 보세요. 필요의 방. 던지는 거야 얘는? 피로의 방은 그냥 소모품 관련이구나. 포션 관련이네? 무적이 되면 날아오는 토스체 전부 적에 되돌려버립니다. 이건 하나 찍어놔야겠다. 나머지는 뭐 필요 있는지 모르겠는데 저건 필요하다 진짜. 이건 굳이 뭐 필요 없을 것 같고. 코어 이거는 무조건 찍어야지. AP 관련이면 하나 찍어놓고 주문 세트는 하나면 돼 솔직히. 치유력은 굳이 필요한가 싶어. 이건 무조건 찍어야지. 카운터는 무조건 찍어야지. 이거까지는 필요 쓰다. 나머지는 모르겠고. 주문. 이건 잘 안 쓸 것 같은데. 잘 모르겠다 이것들은. 어둠의 마법. 임페리오 마스터. 데미지를 이제 전체적으로 계속 하는 것 같긴 한데 굳이란 말이다 지금은. 당장은 뭐 필요성 없는 것 같아 더 이상은. 일단 냅두자.
Revelio.
당장은 좀 아닌 것 같아 뭔가. 그러니까 모든 주문을 좀 다 배우고 나서 이제 찍는다면 몰라도 당장은 잘 모르겠어. 어떤 게 더 좋고 어떤 게 더 쓸모가 많은지.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Revelio.
뭐지? 저거 못 여는 상자 같은데? 아이씨 못 여네. 저 미믹들 어떻게 못 여나? 미믹들 저거 좀 열고 싶은데 뭐 따로 방법이 없나?
Back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
뭐지? 아 이것도 다 자물쇠지. 퀘스트 비행수어 지도. 벌써 5시네. 뭐 했다가 5시지? 벌써 5시야 동이야. 벌써 하루가 다 끝났어. 씨. 하루가 다 끝났다고.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens.
오늘은 여기까지 하고 그만 가보겠습니다. 솔직히 뭐 더 하고는 싶은데 저도 이제 정리 좀 하고 해야 하니까 일상하던 것처럼. 아 설정 뭐지? 컬렉션. 아 요거 다 늘어났구나. 리벨리오 페이지. 뭔가 많이 찾긴 했다. 그래도 아직 40개도 안 되는구나. 이렇게 찾았는데. 저장하고 게임 종료. 진짜 오래 했다. 아침부터 해가지고 계속 한 거니까 한 9시 반부터 계속 했지 내가? 5시간. 7시간 했나보다. 7시간 동안 이것만 한 거야? 와 나도 되게 오래 했다. 지친다. 이렇게 오래 하니까. 아무도 안 계시지만 그만 전 가보겠습니다. 수고하셨습니다. 야 너 어디 머리 박고 있냐 또?